Hello and welcome to Sports Center. I'm your host. Insert name here. It doesn't really matter. I'm lying. Today I will be discussing with you people at home about football players and what makes them good or bad. Now, let's start with the common perception of what a good football player is. If we ask many people, they're probably going to say something like these interviews that we did. Now, I inform you now that these interviews are pretty sketchy, so don't be too alarmed, but we did have to interview random people and what they thought a football player looks like, so keep that in mind. Don't judge us. Excuse me, sir, can you tell me what you think a typical football player looks like? The good football players, the Raiders fans, and the Raiders, go Raiders, because we big, and we big, and we big, and we run people over, and we don't take no for an answer because we big. I don't really watch football, so I think they're tall. Don't really understand the question, because tall? That, I don't know. Just tall, like, I don't know. I know that good football players are tall, but I'll tell you what a good football player isn't. A Chargers player. Oh God, it's so funny. God, can we cut? I mean, this guy's fucking crying. What the cut? Certainly. Now listen here, folks. The good players, they be like 6 feet tall. Aye, honey. They ain't no chubsters. They got the muscles. Yeah. Now, after hearing all those wild interviews, we start to think, wow, maybe it does matter if they're tall or muscular. But let's keep in mind, it really doesn't. It comes down to 3 things. 1, how mentally prepared you are for the game. If you're not in the game, then you're going to lose, and you're going to suck, Mark Sanchez. 2, if you are not practicing as much as you should with your squad, doesn't matter. If you're not practicing, then you're going to suck, Tim Tebow. 3, if you are not putting in enough effort and you're not really trying as hard as you could, then you're probably going to suck, Tony Romo. So now we think about players like Darren Sproles, who's like 5'6", one of the shortest players in the NFL. He is a beast, okay? Just because he's short doesn't mean that he's not a monster. Ray Rice, also very short. He is a monster and will kill everyone. Vince Wilfork, let's look at him. He's tall, yes, he's very tall. He plays for the Patriots, but he is fat. He's a fat person. Like, he is school bus fat. And he is also really amazing. I've seen him intercept the ball, run it back for a touchdown. Doesn't matter that he's fat. He is still a beast because he puts in the time and the effort to become that way. And if you don't put in time and effort and you're not mentally prepared and you're not practicing, then you're going to suck. Tony Romo, Mark Sanchez, Tim Tebow. Okay? Those people suck. Vince Wilfork doesn't suck. So that's what it comes down to. Don't judge a book by its cover. Now, we're going to show you some plays that are good and some plays that are bad. Okay? Now, you decide what you think is good. Thanks for watching.